What is good, everyone, and welcome back. And you are seeing that I want to do every single week, once at least, maybe 2 times. Now, virtually the one time, like this one, is going to be like a recap from last week. Now, for me, I'm doing this early. Not early, I'm lying to y'all. What time is it? It's 5:45. I'm looking at the computer screen right now. It is 5:45. I left after work. I got my work clothes on still, so your boy is still, you know what I'm saying, looking kind of decent. Not wearing like sweatpants and not wearing what else am I not wearing? A random t-shirt and just no socks or some Uggs, you know what I'm saying? But your boy I actually have my shoes on still from earlier today. I came right after work. You know, some classic Pumas. If y'all know about this, get hit, bro. Y'all see that? Do y'all see that? Some classic Pumas for y'all. Got the green with the white, got a little bit of suede in there. You got the little, the soft suede is dope, bro. The classics. You boys about to be copping a lot of heat, especially the classic joints soon. Like, as I'm getting a lot of stuff right now, so they're coming in. I'm actually very excited about that. But anyways, what we're excited about is this. I'm going to virtually go over the NFL from last week, see kind of the news that's going on, see basically, I'm going to go over all the highlights. No, I'm not. What am I going to do? Go over the news. I'm going to go over each division. We're going to go into the division, and we're just going to break it down from there. We're going to go over some of the teams that won, teams that lost, who I think played well, who I think played bad. Just kind of randomly, going and speaking about the league and the NFL and things like that. Now, NBA season's coming up very soon as well. Do you want to see some NBA stuff? Let me know down below. Soccer stuff. I love soccer. It's my favorite sport. Soccer stuff. I watch everything. Not much hockey, not much baseball, but football, basketball, soccer. What do y'all want to see? Let me know down below in the comment section. But we are going to jump into this right now. And it says my mouse battery is really low. So hopefully the mouse does not die, because that would be a blower. But we'll get through this. All right, so you guys are seeing right here, game of the week, like I said, is going to be the Bills. Bills, Tennessee Titans, and then also the Eagles are playing tonight as well versus the Vikings. I don't know the results of these scores yet, but next week we will get in to that. So you guys are seeing news right here, and let's go through some of the news. Police investigation. Now we saying out of all that, no negative energy over here. So suspended 4 games. Nah. Trey Lance, my man Trey Lance broke his ankle in game number 2 of the season. So he's eyeing a 2023 return. He's still a very young cat. You feel me? Like, the man's still young. He's still, hold up. Oh, my chair is squeaking. That's all right. So he's a young cat. You feel me? He's going to be potentially having a promising career. I think he has all the athletic ability. He can throw far. He can, he can run. He can do everything. Now it's going to be about him staying healthy. So we will have to see how that goes. But Jimmy G's back in the lineup, and Jimmy G, he wins. You feel me? Like, he does his thing. He wins. And, that's what it's about. So we will see how they do. Deebo Samuels will be utilized even more now that Jimmy G is back. And that defense, George Kittle as well, is going to have to really step up and help out their quarterback. But that team is always solid, run very well as an organization, at least, on the field wise. And we'll see how that goes. So Trey Lance, speedy recovery. We never wish no injury, or, we never wish anybody on this channel down. All we wish is them up. We wish prosperity. We wish y'all to, take off in your careers and your lives, healthy family, all that stuff. It's all about positive vibes over here. So moving down, Mike Evans. Now, Mike Evans is my boy, so I will, and I'm a big Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan because I used to live in Orlando, Florida. And when I lived in Florida, Orlando has no football team, so I was a big Jameis Winston fan from Florida State and a big Tampa Bay fan. But we won't talk too much about that, but he got in a scuffle with Marcus Lattimore. So he did his thing. He stepped up for Tom Brady because he was talking trash about Brady. So he came in there, pushed his homie. So I'm not saying fight at all. I'm not saying push nobody. But make sure you do, stand up for yourself when the time is necessary. I'm not saying in a negative way. I'm just saying stand up for yourself at all times. So we'll move on from that. Jet Wilson. Okay, nah. Bucks. No. Bucket. No. Okay, no. So we got over that. Fantasy-wise, I do have a fantasy team. I have 2 fantasy teams, and both of my fantasy teams actually are winning as of right now. Like I said, there are 2 games left tonight, 4 teams to be played. Hopefully, I can keep my, team to get the dub, because I'm not trying to catch the L's. I caught 2 L's first week of the regular season. It is time for your boy to get some wins. So now what we're going to do is this. Jump into all of the divisions, kind of go over what happened during the week, and just kind of talk about it, just talk about the league. Comment down below, guys. I want you guys to be very active in this as well, because this kind of is about us interacting with each other. So let me know what you guys think about your team. Who's your team? How they do? Who do you guys hate? I hate the Steelers. I don't hate anybody, bro. Not even my ex-girlfriends, bro. See, once you get to a certain level and you're happy in your life, you're not going to hate your ex-girlfriends. But I got an anger and a rage for the Pittsburgh Steelers because I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan. I cannot stand them. But we'll get into that in a bit. So let's go and look at the divisions, how teams did, and let's talk about that. All right, so we're going to start with the AFC East. You guys are seeing Miami Dolphins, Buffalo Bills, the Patriots. Don't like them. Don't like them either. And the New York Jets. Now, 2-0 Miami Dolphins. They beat my favorite team, the Baltimore Ravens, last week. Now, we were up 28-7. We were up by 21 points, and we ended up losing in the fourth quarter. The Dolphins came back in the fourth, bro. Over 21 points in the fourth quarter. Tua Tagovailoa. Did I say that right? Tua Tagovailoa went crazy. My man was like, it is turn-up time. And he had the best game of his career, of course, against my Baltimore Ravens, of course, in the fourth quarter. And we end up losing. Now, I took some notes because, I in my job and, real life job, that I go to every single day. I work at a college, by the way. So your boy used to hate school. And then I went to school. I graduated college. I had a very good GPA. Did very well in school. And then I started to, like reading, and I started to change. Who am I? Dre likes to read? What? Yes, I do. And now I take notes. I'm crazy about this stuff. But anyways, Cowboys. No, it's not the Cowboys. Ravens. Okay, we were up by 21 and lost in the fourth quarter. Tua had his best game ever. That's all I wrote. Best game ever. 462, I believe, passing yards. 6 touchdowns. 2 interceptions. 6 touchdowns. I mean, I don't really know what to say. Now, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, they have track stars as their wide receiver. Now, with that being the case, it's going to be very difficult to beat them. They're not going to be an easy team, especially Tua's one of the most accurate quarterbacks, if not the most accurate in the NFL, because he has no arm strength. So he throws the ball short every single time. But if Tua just does what Tua needs to do, get the ball to his receivers, defense strap up, and they have a good defense, I mean, the team's going to be good. And if Tua can somehow work on that arm strength, like in training or off season, go to the gym. I don't know, man. I'm not a football player. I'm a football watcher. But I'm assuming, arm workouts, do some bicep curls, tricep, dips, all that kind of stuff. If he can go crazy and get a little bit more arm strength, look, play Madden face of the franchise and just develop with the skill points, bro. That's all you got to do right now. Get your skill points up. Put the skill points to arm strength, they are going to be a problem. But for now, they're 2-0. They're doing very well. They scored a bunch of points on us, so I'm not happy about that. Buffalo Bills, they're beast. My phone's going crazy. I have a friend. She's hitting me up right now, asking about Friday. What you doing on Friday? I don't know. It's Monday. It's only Monday, so I have no idea what I'm doing on Friday. Anyways. Buffalo Bills, Super Bowl contenders. I believe they have the best odds of winning. 31-10 was the score in their first game of the season versus the Rams, and that's crazy, versus the Rams as well. Even though the Rams aren't the same team as last year, at least that's what it's looking like. As of right now, the Bills, I believe, are the Super Bowl favorites. They're doing their thing. Josh Allen, MVP favorite, I believe so. He's a beast. He's a problem. And we'll see how they do tonight. Obviously, like I said, this is before the Monday night game, so we will see how that ends up going. But they're a problem. Stephon Diggs is actually from exactly where I'm from. Stephon Diggs grew up. He went to middle school in the middle school that fed into my high school. Put it that way. So like 2 minutes away from where I went to middle school, Stephon Diggs went to middle school. And he like knows some people that he went. I think he's like a year or two older than me, but he went to middle school with like some of my homies. So gotta support that, you know what I'm saying? But the Bills are a beast, they're a problem. Who's gonna stop them? I'm not sure yet. New England Patriots, they're 1-1. Mac Jones doing his thing. They are obviously, you've seen points for, points against. 24 points for, 34 points against. So obviously in that game that they lost, they gave up a lot of points, because it's the only way that they have a 10 negative point differential. Interesting. Who do they play week number 2? Comment that down below, let me know. I don't even remember who they play in number 2, because I don't pay attention to the Patriots. I hate them. No, I don't hate them. I don't like them. I hate the Steelers. I hate Patriots right below, because Tom Brady used to beat the Ravens all the time in the playoffs. Could not stand that at all. At all. Now, next team, Joe Flacco and the New York Jets. Joe Flacco is a Baltimore Ravens legend. Yes, I said it. He's a legend. Why is he a legend? He won a Super Bowl. He had one of the best playoff runs when he won the Super Bowl with us. One of the best playoff runs ever. No picks, I believe 13 TDs or 12. It's incredible. So I'm claiming him as a legend. But for the Jets, they're 1-1. They're in last place in the division, tied with the Patriots, and they're not the best team. 40-54 is their points for and against differential, which is a -14. But they are second in the division though, with points so far with 40. So they're putting up points, but they're also giving up the most points with 54. So their defense is kind of garbage right now, but you know, maybe they can step it up, and that division is obviously not that easy, so it's going to be a little bit difficult for them. Now, AFC North. This is where your boys team comes into play. Pittsburgh Steelers, Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns, Cincinnati Bengals. Now, this division might be the hardest division in the NFL, at least one of the hardest. Actually, second hardest division in the NFL. I'm looking. Maybe second or third for sure. Because look, Steelers are good. We're good, obviously. The Browns are all right. And the Bengals are good, but they're 0-2 right now, not playing too well. So let's start with the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are 1-1. 37 points for and against, so they're at a net 0. That's all I'm gonna talk about them, because I don't like them. They get no like screen time on this channel. Shout out to my boy Eric Van Gogh. If he's watching this, he's a Steelers fan. Me and you got beef, bro. Right now, calling him, we got beef. When we play each other, we're gonna have to bet $50 on the line. Maybe $10. Nah, $50. I have faith in my team. Anyways, skip the Steelers. Baltimore Ravens is my team now and forever. I've always been a Ravens fan. I have Raven memorabilia all around my spot. I don't feel like getting up to show you guys, but maybe in another episode I will. We're 1-1, 62-54, or 62-51 in the 2 games we played. We score a lot of points. Lamar Jackson also had over 100 rushing yards in the last game as well, which I believe put him at the top of most 100 rushing yard performances from any quarterback in the NFL, beating Michael Vick's record. I believe that is the case, but I do know that he does hold the record now. So Lamar Jackson's a beast, and also this is his contract year. He did not sign an extension with us, so either he's going to get $5 billion from us or he's leaving. I don't know, man. I'm just like I'm not extremely happy about the fact that he did not sign with us, because now we don't have him locked in. Obviously, though, it's a good thing that he's still on our team. It's a contract year, which means he's going to have to play good every single game, because he wants that money, man. He wants to back up the Brinks truck. So with that being the case, he's going to have to ball out so that he can get as much money as possible, which means we're probably going to play very well every single game. But we lost the last game after being up 28-7 in the fourth quarter. Our defense choked. I'm just saying. Our defense has to step it up. They need to figure this out right now. Not tomorrow. No, you know what? They should have figured it out yesterday. I'm getting next team. I'm getting wild right now, bruh. Dre, chill out. Dre, chill. Let's move to the next team. All right. Cleveland Browns, 1-1. Not much for me to say. Deshaun Watson is not playing for them. They have a 1 net point differential, 56 and 55. Brissett is their quarterback right now. He's a good little holder. He's like a merge quarterback. But once Watson comes back, they will be a better team, but they might be a problem. I'm not sure if quarterback can come midway season and really do something with a team. But you never know. That guy's very talented. He's a good player. We're not going to talk about off the field stuff because I don't know this man off the field. All I know is what I see him do on the gridiron, on the green, and just run up and down the field. So as a football player, he's amazing. I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and we will see how he does. Excuse me. I'm tripping. Cincinnati Bengals. Joe Burrow is not having himself a very good start to the season. He's coming off an injury. I believe he lost like 20 or 30 pounds. That's what I heard. 20 or 30 pounds he lost coming off of last season. He had like a surgery or something like that. So if that's the case, I can understand and see why he has not been playing too well right now. Also, his line is trash, bro. I watched the last game, not the full game, but most of it. And he was getting sacked every other play. I believe I took notes. 13 sacks through 2 games, most in the NFL. Joe Burrow. That's my stat. That's what I wrote down for my notes. So clearly, I thought that was something that needed to be said. Joe Cool is, he's still a beast. He's still a problem. That team is very good as well. So at 0-2 right now, I don't believe they're going to end up below 500, but we will see. They got to fix that offensive line. Now, the Jacksonville Jaguars took on the Indianapolis Colts, AFC South, in their last game, and the Colts are trash, bro. The Colts are trash. Somehow they lost to the Jaguars 24-0, I believe it was. Jonathan Taylor did nothing really, and Matt Ryan, you know what I'm saying? So, not exactly sure about that. Jacksonville's on top of the division, 1-1. That's crazy. 1 win, 1 loss. Now the Colts and the Texans both 1 tie, 1 loss. So I believe they played each other. They played each other and tied each other. I don't remember that being a case because I did not even hear about that, but it seems like that is a situation because I'm looking at it on the screen. Tennessee Titans 0-1-0. They play tonight versus the Bills, right? So I think they'll catch an L. 0-2-0. Derrick Henry is a beast. He's a problem, and you can't stop a guy that big. But it seems like, it's gonna have to be the case that the Bills stop Derrick Henry. Because if not, trust me, I've seen Derrick Henry run all over the Baltimore Ravens in the playoffs. So he will do that again if you do not stop him. Now, one of the best divisions, if not the best, in the NFL. Take a look. AFC West. Kansas City Chiefs, Chargers, Denver, Raiders. Raiders are 0-2. What it do? How's that the case? I don't know. But they're 0-2. They're a very good team. Good quarterback. Very good, if not the best receiver in the NFL, Devontae Adams. Good running back. Decent defense. 0-2. Chiefs, I don't have to say too much. Patrick Mahomes, regardless of who his receivers are, he's going to do his thing. Juju Smith is now there. Marquez Scantlin, I believe his name. I mean, they got all these players, and then they have Travis Kelce, who is the stud, is the man, is the beast, is the problem. But there are other guys. It don't matter really who it is. Patrick Mahomes is going to find you. He's going to get open. He's going to get you open. A little bit of this. Sidearm. What was that sound effect? That was random. That just came out randomly. Okay. I'm gonna start using that when I play Madden. All right. So Chiefs on top. Not much to say right there. Chargers in second, but they're beasts. Herbert is a monster. Shout out to my man KKS. That's my boy. That's my brother. I mean, obviously I know that, but like he's legit my brother. And the Chargers are a beast, man. Like they have such a good team, offense and defense. Super Bowl contenders. Denver Broncos. Russell Wilson has not started out too well. They have scored the least amount of points in their division. But their defense has given up the least amount of points so far in the division as well. So not a bad balance. It's a new team, new scheme. Maybe Russell will pick it up. Hopefully he will, because I don't like to see, players that are like as good as Russell play bad. I don't like to see anybody play bad, but I like Russell Wilson. He's a good quarterback, good guy. He needs to step it up. National Football League, NFC East. We have made it to the NFC. What do you guys think so far about the AFC? Let me know down below in the comment section. Also, let me know what you think about this episode and the series. It's kind of like a little podcast. You feel me? I'm just in here talking, rapping. You know what I'm saying? Letting y'all know what I think from my perspective. But let me know down below what y'all think. Now, New York Giants are 2-0, and that is obviously because Saquon Barkley is back doing his thing. 40 points for, 36 points against. So they're at a 4 net point rating. 1-1 home and away. 2-game winning streak. I mean, Daniel Jones is not a scrub. He's all right. But I believe that Saquon Barkley has been the case. He's the fire, the energy of the team. Sterling Shepard is a beast as well. Can't say too much about the defense because I don't watch them too much. But I do know at least that their offense is electric. And they're young. One of the youngest teams in the league. And if they can continue to ball out like this in the NFC East, when the teams aren't too good, they could win the division. I mean, look, Eagles play tonight. 1-0. My boy's actually going to the game tonight or on Monday. So we'll see how they play. I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan. He's humble. He's a good player. Needs to work on his mechanics a little bit, but I believe he can, you know what I'm saying, be a good quarterback and be a quarterback for a long time in this league. Now, your boys from the DMV. You already know that, man. I'm from Maryland. DMV means DC, Washington, Virginia. Wait, I said DMV, DC, Washington, Virginia. DC, Maryland, Virginia. I am bruh. See, work killed all my brain cells today. But from the DMV, so I'm obviously a Baltimore Ravens fan, and I am a Washington Commanders supporter. So I've been supporting them for a long time as well, but they have always been trash since I've been like born. I've never seen them really be good. They were good maybe when I was a kid, but I don't remember that. So not much to say. I mean, they're pretty trash. Quarterback not that good. Team not that good. They have McLaurin, who's pretty good. Running backs are pretty good. Defense is all right. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think about the Commanders? First of all, they got to change their team name again because I don't like their name. Commanders, what is that? Come on. But let's move on from them. Maybe we'll jump into them a little bit more later on in the season when we do more of these episodes and see how they are, playing throughout the season. Now, the Dallas Cowboys did lose Dak Prescott for about 6 to 8 weeks. Broken thumb in his right hand, I believe, which is his throwing hand. So they say 6 to 8 weeks, maybe even sooner. I don't know, bro, because a broken thumb in your throwing hand, you need your thumb. I don't know, but we'll see how that goes. So they got a dude named Cooper or Cooper. My phone going crazy right now. But anyways, Hooper or Cooper. Anyways, I should know this, but he did cook. Not really cook, but he played well enough for them to win. They're 1-1. They're last in the division, but only because of the -13 net point differential. Can they continue to win? I mean, I don't know. Can Pollard, Ezekiel Elliott, CeeDee Lamb, the receivers, the defense step up and help Michael Parsons? Oh, by the way, I have a Michael Parsons stat. Cowboys Michael Parsons leading the league in sacks and has the most sacks in 18 games. In his first 18 games, he has 17 sacks in 18 games. That's incredible. He's a beast. 2 last game. I mean, that he's unstoppable. He's unstoppable. So we'll see how the Cowboys do with an injured quarterback. Dak Prescott, who's not playing. We will see. NFC North. Vikings, Packers, Lions, Bears. Vikings and Packers, the 2 best teams. Aaron Rodgers, in my opinion, best quarterback in the NFL. I believe that they will bounce back from their loss in the first game of the season and continue to win games and make the playoffs and be a threat because Rodgers does not play, man. He'll make sure that y'all do your thing and step up and, he'll get a dub for his team. Now, Minnesota Vikings. I've been saying this for years. They're talented. Super talented. Now, imagine if they had Patrick Mahomes as a quarterback. Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, Dalvin Cook. Who else am I missing? Morrison or Madison. Their backup Madison is a beast. Imagine Lamar Jackson on that team. Running the ball, him and Dalvin Cook. Oh, my gosh. And then on top of that, throwing the ball to Justin Jefferson, Thielen, bruh. Kirk Cousins is, I mean, he's good, but he's not cutting it for me. Not cutting it for me. But we'll see how they do. They're 1-0. They have a game tonight or on Monday night. We'll see if they get that dub. Now, the Lions, I'm a big fan of the Lions. I'm a big fan of the Lions. DeAndre Swift, I believe, is such a beast running back. He's always hurt, though. Quick twitch guy, which means that hamstring is always going to be a problem. He's going to have to figure out a way to, stay healthy and not injure that hamstring again. But I like them for some reason. I've always been a fan of the Lions. I believe because of Megatron, probably. Calvin Johnson was a beast with them. And the Bears, Justin Fields is a good player. But I believe it's going to be hard to win in a division like this. Them and the Lions will battle out for the third place position. Now, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm a big fan of the Bucs because, like I said, lived in Orlando, been a Florida State fan. But Tom Brady is now on the Bucs, and Brady used to beat the Ravens all the time, and he's still doing that. But I'm a Bucs fan. They're good. They're 2-0. I believe they'll continue to win. They have Brady. No real problems there. Jameis Winston for the Saints. One of my favorite players in the NFL. He's funny. He's hilarious. But I believe he has talent. He's just not that accurate. But he's talented, and I root for him every single game. Florida State, he was a beast. Nice to cheer for him big time at Florida State. I even have a rookie, not a rookie, but I have a college autographed, graded Jameis Winston card. So if he turns up somehow, that's going to go for a lot of money. Panthers, not much to say about them. Christian McCaffrey's a beast. It's really about it. DJ Moore, I believe, so on the team too, but Baker Mayfield's not going to cut it for them, bro. And the Atlanta Falcons, they have Marcus Mariota, not going to cut it for them. That's all I'm really going to say for them. Now, the last league or the last division before we wrap up the video. Just look at it. This is not going to be easy for any team. Niners, Rams, Seahawks, Cardinals. Now, the Seahawks somehow miraculously are 1-1. They beat Denver in the first game of the season. Geno Smith did his thing. West Virginia product in the first game of the season. But after that, game number 2, you know what it do. Not too much for him. So I believe they'll come last. The Rams, Cardinals, Niners, Rams, Cardinals, and Niners will battle it out for that number 1 spot. Now, every team is 1-1. I believe the Rams will come first, Cardinals will come second, Niners come third, Seahawks come last. What do you think about that? Let me know down below if you believe that will be the case as well. But like I said, it's going to be tough. Niners have a good overall team, good defense. They have pretty good weapons on offense. But Jimmy G is not the best quarterback. He's more of a game manager. You need that, but I believe that might not be enough for first place. The Rams still have a beast team. Super Bowl last year. They're trying to figure some things out, I believe. They lost Von Miller, a couple other players, but I believe that the Rams can still, play well. They have Cooper Kupp, Stafford, 2 good running backs, Jalen Ramsey on defense, Aaron Donald, obviously, so they have a stacked team. And then the Arizona Cardinals, man. Kyler Murray, who is my fantasy quarterback. Him on one team, Lamar Jackson on the other. Kyler Murray, continue to step it up. I need to win and make this money. You feel me? I got rent to pay. I got bills to pay. I got car notes to pay. I got a family. I got my parents that, I got to take care of their bills too. Okay, that was a little aggressive. But yeah, Arizona Cardinals, it's iffy. DeAndre Hopkins isn't back yet either, so that actually makes a difference now I'm thinking about it. When he comes back, which I don't remember, which week will he be coming back in? Let me know that down below as well. But when he does come back, they're going to be such a better team than they are right now. And they're already a good team right now, so that's going to be another thing to talk about. But like I said, Rams, Cardinals, Niners, Seahawks, I believe the order will be. But I'm going to end it right here. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I want to do more of these, and I will do more of these. Let me know down below if you guys did like them. What should I change about them? What should I talk about in the next one? Should I add something? Take something out? It's all up to y'all, man. Let me know down below. I appreciate you guys every single day. Keep your heads up. Smile. Give someone you love a hug. Give someone you don't know a compliment. And let's uplift each other every single day. I'm going to see y'all later. Time for me to go and eat some dinner. But for now, you guys already know I am